Hello, friends. Welcome to another staff check-in with Bud and Amelia. This week brought to you by our friends at Deer Scout. And Amelia, it's fall. The topic is fall, all things fall. I'm over the moon because last week I was in Vermont for a few days for my birthday, turned 29 in Holden. If you believe that, I've got a bridge to sell you. But it was perfect time to be in Vermont. You went to school up there, and I got to tell you, you know everything I'm about to say, but it was the cutest little towns, fun little farms. The people, I got to talk about the people for a second, because after the rain in the summer, seeing how the towns and the roads and everybody has bounced back and welcomed this massive influx of tourists, because we absolutely outnumbered the locals, I feel like, but they were very gracious, especially in Woodstock. Shout out to our friends at Woodstock. It was phenomenal. Covered bridges, farms where you could sample cheeses. The one thing that was kind of lacking this year, but it was just a timing thing, was the leaves were a little off, but that's because it was colder than usual early on. You can hear the sirens behind me. But fall is my absolute favorite time and favorite thing. So what are your favorite things that you like to do this year? And quick follow-up, because I want it brought back to me after you're done. What's your favorite food or drink item that you associate with fall?
It's a good question. I mean, fall in Vermont is magical. More magical, I would say, than any other New England state, but I'm a little biased since I did go to school there, like you said. I love most fall activities. I especially love to hike in the fall. If I'm going to hike any time of the year, I would prefer the fall because the weather is nicer for hiking. And like you said, the leaves are spectacular if you get it just right. I went hiking on Monday in New Hampshire. Welch Dickey is the best hike if you need a somewhat easy, 4-mile hike with great payoff. That's the hike I recommend. And in terms of a favorite food or drink, I'm basic. I love anything pumpkin spice lattes, breads, muffins, granola. I'm going to make a pumpkin turkey chili over the weekend. So I'm very excited about that. So anything pumpkin, I'll eat it.
I'm sad that I'm out of town this week because I'm sure there might be leftovers. I'd love to partake in that. I found my new favorite fall beverage, the Hottie Horchata from Abracadabra Coffee, and it's just outside of Woodstock. So that was a beautiful thing. But also, speaking of fall activities, an annual fall activity for us is the fall seminar. It's coming up November 7th, if I'm correct. And
Yes.
Would you fill me in for a minute? Because what are we doing this year?
Yeah. So it's on November 7th in Waltham at Camp Cedar Hill. And we're doing it on preventing and managing abuse allegations at camp. So that's the topic. It's a heavy topic, not a light one. But it's an important one for our camp professionals to come and learn. We're bringing in 3 experts who really know their stuff. And not only do they know their stuff on this topic, they're well-versed in the camp world. And so we would love for people to join us. You can set aside time to come in and dive into policies and think about this topic with our experts, learn from them, ask questions. We know it's not a fun camp topic, but we want to have this time for people to learn because it's important, right?
I think what you just said is actually it's very accurate. It's a heavy topic, which is why the communal learning setting, I think, lends itself to that. It's a heavy topic. Therefore, we brought in heavy hitters. I think combined they have something like 60 years of experience in the field of communications, risk management, and specifically targeted with youth camps and development there. So yes, come join us if you can. acanewengland.org/events for all the details. And last question, I woke up this morning, I checked TMZ. I'm a little bit behind because I'm usually a golf guy. Travis Kelce closed on a house in Kansas City. He has upgraded his bachelor pad to a McMansion, or actually, this is a real mansion. This isn't a McMansion. What are your thoughts? Is this directly connected to his recent love life developments?
Yeah, I didn't know this until you just told me. I mean, it has to be. I mean, he's making a lot more money, right? It's like the Taylor effect. Isn't that what they're calling it? Like whatever she touches turns to gold. I mean, she's an icon, good for him. If he can ride the wave.
I promise I will not continually put you on the spot, but you are my resident Swiftie, and it literally just lined up perfectly. I had something else to talk about, but stick around for more staff check-ins with Bud, Amelia, and the rest of our friends at ACA New England. Thank you again to Deer Scout. And if you enjoyed this, subscribe, share, do whatever you can do to help us spread the word and have more fun throughout the camp community. Amelia, have a phenomenal week.
You too. See you all at the seminar.